Hi, guys. Good evening. Welcome. If you can hear me, let me know. Hello. Welcome. Good evening. Hi. Good evening, guys. Can you hear me? So we're gonna allow a few minutes for everyone to settle down. Hi. All right. Good evening. Let me know your name and where you're watching from, please. Let me know your name and where you're watching from, guys. Let me know your name and where you're watching from. Okay. Awesome. A lot of you can hear me. A lot of you can see me. Let me know your name. Let me know your name. We'll have Moses here. And where you're watching from, we have KG. And if I don't mention your name, obviously, there's a lot of us here. And, I won't be able to mention everybody's name, but I see you. I see you very well. All right. Let me know your name and where you're watching from. All right. All right. So we are going to allow allow a few minutes for everyone to settle down. And then we are going to begin. All right. Okay, awesome. All right, we have Timothy. We have can you guys hear me very well? Let me know if you can hear me very well and you can see my screen. And we have Obina from Lagos. You're welcome. We have Bumi from Abeokuta. You're welcome. We have Maki from Ebonyi State. You're welcome. Who else do we have here? We have Sesson from Ijebu Ode. So nice to have everybody here. I'm so excited to do this. Yes, they say I'm audible. They say I'm clear. Awesome. So we are going to allow just give let's say 5 minutes or 3 minutes for everyone to settle down, for everyone to join, because our numbers are going to keep increasing. Normally we have over 500 people. Over 500 people come to attend this webinar. Happiness from Nigeria, you're welcome. We have Onya, we have Betty. I used to have a girlfriend. Her name is Betty. Betty from Lagos, you're welcome. The Betty I used to date then, she was from Akwa Ibom. All right. We have Vivian from Abuja. And like I said, right, if I don't mention your name, obviously just know that there's a lot of, if you can see the chat, there's a lot of names coming in, coming out, coming in, coming out. So yeah. All right. We have Lawal. Awesome. We have Jane Osas. You're welcome. We have Favor. You're welcome. We have Mercy. You're welcome. Our numbers are growing. Yep. We have Florence. Awesome. We have Rachel from Lagos. Mitana. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen to make sure everybody can see me so that we can begin and not waste any more time. So so if you can see let me go ahead and share my screen now. All right. So if you can see my screen, let me know. If you can see my screen, let me know just by saying, just say loud and clear in the chat. If you can see my screen, just say loud and clear. You can see my screen, just say loud and clear. I want to be sure everyone can see my screen. And if for some reason the content on the screen is not clear enough, what you can do is go to the settings on your screen. Just look at the top right. Just click there is a settings button, one round button. Click it, And when you click it, at the top right of your screen, you are going to see it's like a settings button, and then you click on quality, and then once you click on quality, click on higher picture quality. Now, the reason why you have to do that so that your screen will be crisp, clean, and very, very, very clear. And the best way to enjoy this class is to have your phone in landscape mode like this. All right. So when you need to chat, when you need to ask question, you can really just flip it up. All right. Now, the reason why I'm saying you should do that is so that everything full. You have your phone, everything just feels really good and clear. All right. So I want to have enough loud and clear. I want to get a lot of loud and clear. All right, so that we can begin. We have ready. Time is fast spent already. All right. Okay. All right. So we are getting a lot of loud and clear. A lot of loud and clear. So we are going to begin right now. I'm going to turn off the chat so that there's not going to be distraction. All right. It's what I want you to do right now. The chat is going to go off. Thank you guys for contributing. So yeah, please pay attention to your screen right now because I'm about to do justice. I'm about to make this year an amazing year for you. I'm about to make this month an amazing month for you. I'm about to make your life amazing. All right. So the purpose for this webinar is for you who you're working, you're making money, you're working somewhere, you are probably have a small business, but what you're making is not enough. What you're making cannot sustain you. What you're making cannot give financial stability. What you're currently making cannot take care of your family, cannot help you live soft life. And I'm sure that is why you are here. So I want to give you like a plan, give you like a way out. All right. So pay attention, and just stay with me. So today I'm going to be showing you how I went from a 19,800 naira salary to making over $1,000 in a single month. All right, writing simple emails for companies abroad. Now, this webinar is directly for salary earners, people who earn salaries, because I used to be like that. Although if you probably you're not a salary earner, but you have like a small business that you're running, this can also apply to you, right? But I want to uh, just tell you who this is for. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be showing you how I went from a 19,800 naira salary to making over $1,000 in a single month, writing simple emails for companies abroad. Okay, and $1,000 right now, the naira to dollar is always fluctuating. But so let's say 700,000 naira, 800,000 naira, or even 1 million naira. All right, that will do enough for you. Imagine you're making, let's say, 800,000 naira every single month. Trust me, you are going to be living good. I don't know anybody who is making that kind of amount and not living sweet in Nigeria. All right. So I'm going to be showing you how you can go from whatever it is that you are making, whatever point that you are right now, to making over $1,000 in a single month, just writing simple emails for companies abroad. And how you can do the same thing that I'm doing today from the comfort of your home in Nigeria. So I'm going to begin this webinar with a short story. I know some of you, this is not your first webinar, and you might be wondering, oh, this people like story. It's not like that, all right? The reason for my story is just to kind of give you some perspective, pull things into perspective. Like I started from nothing, all right? That if I can do it, then you can also do it, all right? Now, back in 2019, when I used to earn 19,800 naira, this was my life. All right. I think I was working a 9 to 5 job. I was also, doing my youth service. So at some point in my life, I was kicked out of the house where I was squatting, and I became homeless in faraway Kano. And I was in Kano State at the time. When the guy kicked me out, I could not afford 50,000 naira to rent a self-con. I could not afford 50,000 naira to rent a self-con, so I had to find those NYC hostel to stay. Like I was so confused. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life at this point back in 2019. And during this time in my life, there were some times where I would steal my bunkmate's food just to survive. There's a difference between when you go to steal people's money and when you go to take their food, or steal their food. People will cook, you go to their pot, and you take their food without noticing, without telling them. All right. I feel ashamed saying this. All right. I mean, I don't want, people, people I actually feel ashamed saying this, but I just want you to know where I'm coming from, to let you know that, see, I have been there. If you have owed someone money before, I've been there. If you have borrowed money from loan apps, I have been there. If you have been kicked out of your house before, you have never, there was a point where you couldn't afford 50,000 naira, I have been there. All right. So it was when my dad had a life threatening illness that I began to take my life seriously. My dad was very sick at some point, to the point of death. Then it dawned on me that if my dad happens to die, what's going to happen to me? What's going to happen to my sister? I had like three younger sisters and my mom to take care of. And I told myself that if my dad were to, or something bad happened to my dad where he couldn't walk anymore, my three younger sisters would be left to feed for themselves, and that would get them to start doing, olosho, all of those things, and that is going to really, really break my heart. So this was my why. It is not enough to say, oh, I want to make money, or I want to be financially stable, or I want to be financially free. You need to have a strong why. Your why is what will keep you going. Your why is what is going to say, see, enough is enough. Like, you need to get to that point where you are saying enough is enough, because a lot of you here, you are just trying to say, okay, let me see what this guy has to say, or let me just come and see. No, you want to be in that point where, see, enough is enough. All the years that have passed me by, enough is enough. I want people to see me and give me the respect that I deserve. So you need to have what? A strong why. If you don't have a strong why, find it. All right. Ask yourself, what is that thing that is going to happen if I don't make enough money to be stable? What is that thing that's going to happen? All right. So for me, it was because I didn't want my sisters to become Olosho. So I had to, like, do something, and I needed to take my life seriously. So I started to try my hands on so many things, and God finally sent an angel in human form, a stranger I met on Twitter. This guy had advice and training. This guy training gave me a direction, and it changed my life forever. 18 months later, June 2020, that is during COVID, I made my first dollar online, working for a client in Singapore from my dad's house. So I got this guy on Facebook, all right, and I wrote his marketing emails, and this guy paid me $499. That's from Singapore. I've never met this guy before. I was in my father's house, and I was paid $499 to write something very simple with just my phone. And $499, then I think it was over like 200,000 naira at the time. All right. And this was COVID, when people were complaining about no jobs, companies were laying off staffs. And there I was making money off the internet with just my phone. All right. Now the rest, they say, is history. So from there, everything started, making sense. I started making more money, from hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars. In fact, this is one of my bank screenshots. If you look at it very, very closely, you see the my monthly earnings got shot up to 23 million naira. Now, for a lot of people, you say, oh, are you sure it's not Photoshop? Or you say it's not, it's not impossible. But the thing is, what I want to tell you is that my job is not to come here to force you to believe. All right. My job is just to show you what is possible. So it's your job to, pay attention and listen, and, know that these things are happening. All right. The world doesn't revolve around your backyard. All right. Now, fast forward to my life right now. I live in Lekki. All right. A duplex somewhere in Lekki. And if you are in Lagos, you know how expensive rent is. Like, I live very comfortably. I've been able to travel around the world. And the thing that makes me so happy is that I've been able to take care of my dad. My dad doesn't have to work anymore. In fact, he can't work anymore anyway. So I've been taking take care of my dad, my two younger sisters. My parents couldn't take them to school, and I've been able to do that. For one of my sisters in private school, and I've been able to live my dreams just because of the opportunity that I'm about to share with you right now. I've traveled, experienced the good things of life. And my biggest dream was, when I was young, my biggest dream was to own the landed properties in my name. And I finally achieved that. Glory be to God. And I'm sure for some of you, this is a dream that you also want to achieve. And I can promise you that what I'm about to show you right now can get you to that dream if you're patient. All right. And with money comes access. All right. So this is me with Honorable Akin Alabi. Some of you may know him. He used to be the founder of NairaBet, and this was me at the wedding party. This is not a business event. I was actually at a private wedding where I got invited. And when you have money, you start having access to places that you never imagined. In fact, we have even gone clubbing together. But I can't put pictures like this on here. All right. So I just wanted to let you know. Now, but this webinar isn't about me, it's about you instead. All right. My reason for taking you down memory lane, taking you down, telling you my story, is to show you that I've been in your shoes. All right. It's to show you that, see, I have eaten shit before. I have still focused food for money. I have borrowed from loan apps. Like, I have been confused, didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I mean, if I can do it from that point, from nothing literally, then you too can. That's why I have to share this story with you, and I hope that it inspires you in some way. All right. So I want to ask you, with what you have seen so far, do you want this kind of transformation for your life? If you do, just let me know in the chat by saying, I want this transformation. All right, the chat is open right now. I think the chat should be open right now. So just let me know by saying, I want this transformation. All right, so the way I want to structure this class is it's going to be a two-way system. All right, I want to communicate with you and I want you to give me a response. I want to be sure that, okay, I'm talking and you guys are getting it. All right, so just let me know by saying, I want this transformation. I want this transformation. Okay, just let me know that I want this transformation. I really, 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 really want this transformation. Awesome. Awesome, guys. I love your energy you guys are giving me. Like, it's getting me excited, it's getting me pumped up. Now let's press forward. Okay, so I want you to pay close attention. Please, please, please pay close attention, because I'm about to reveal the exact system that I followed that you can use starting today to take your income to $1,000. And $1,000 in our currency right now is a lot of money. I mean, I think it should be around 800 or 900. I can't remember. Like, the exchange rate is always changing. But just do the math, and you know that this is a lot of money. So I'm going to show you how you can do the system that I use, all right, that you can use starting today to take your income to $1,000 in the next 5 weeks and achieve financial stability. All right. Now, before we march forward, if you're looking for a do nothing online business, let me take up the chat again. I'm sorry, because I want total. I don't want anybody to to start asking me something that I've taught you before. Someone is not asking me again because you're not paying attention. So please pay attention. All right. Now, before we march forward, if you're looking for a do nothing online business where you can put, say, 100K and get back 50,000 million in 48 hours, just get out of this class now. I cannot help you. If you're looking for a business where you won't do anything, an online business where you just sit back and money will start entering your accounts, I cannot help you. This is not the right place for you, because every form of money requires that requires effort. Even if you want to do blood money, I know that's a bad example, but they'll tell you to go and do sacrifice, and we know how crazy the sacrifice is. That will tell you that, see, any form of money, don't let anybody lie to you. Any form of money requires you to put effort. All right, just that with this online business, it's kind of I would say it's easy, because I mean, you're just pressing your phone basically. All right. Now, what I'm about to show you is an actual business where you serve clients around the world by just writing their emails and getting paid in dollars. So basically, you're working with real people, with real companies, with real clients around the world. And all you have to do is just with these people, you write their emails and you get paid in dollars. All right. Now, these are some of the clients that I've worked with over time, just some of them. One of them is Andre Brinzedin, is the head of performance and strategy at the Higher Machines. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is to tell you that, see, what I'm about to show you, or what I'm about to share with you, is from my personal experience. It's not something I read. It's not something and someone told me. Something that I have personally done. I've made a lot of money from it. All right. This is also one of my clients, Lawrence Watkins. Is the owner of the Black Business School. Now, the beautiful thing is that once you go on Google, probably you can go on Google after the class, just type in the Black Business School. You're going to see that it is actually a company. All right. And when you do your search, you see that these are the people that own the company. So that's to let you know that you are working with real people, with real companies. All right. So this is not some, those online business where they will tell you, click here, or Tinubu is giving people 10,000 and come on, and all of those nonsense. Like, you have to be serious with this stuff. All right. Now, the kind of emails you will be writing for these clients are known as marketing emails. So those emails you get from Jumia, all right, you get from Konga. I want to open the chat again. Sorry. I probably should just leave the chat open so that I just hope it won't cause distraction. Now, the kind of emails you'll be getting, sorry, you'll be writing for this client are what we call marketing emails. All right. Those emails you get from Jumia, you get from Konga, you get from Netflix. Those emails are what we call marketing emails, because these companies are always talking about their products or their services in those emails. Now, tell me in the chat, which companies send you emails like this, where they'll tell you about their products, they'll tell you about their services. I think for some is DSTV, for some is the AliExpress. Let me know in the chat. What other companies, like what company sends you email, send you emails talking about their products, talking about their service. And the reason why I want you to, why I'm doing this is so that you can understand that this thing is not anything new, it's something that you have seen before, but because of lack of knowledge, you don't know that, oh, this is what we call marketing emails, right? So let me know in the chat. Which company sends you email? Okay. Some say Netflix, some say Jumia, some say, okay, Konga. All right, some say Konga. Let me know, please. Let me know in the chat. Some say Jumia also. So you see those emails that Jumia will send you, Konga will send you, Happy's will send you, talking, telling you, oh, we have this social discount, oh, we have these products, we have these deals, these Black Friday things. All of those things are what we call marketing emails, because the job of those emails is basically to tell you about your product, right? So that you can end up buying. Financial companies, AliExpress, DSTV. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Now, the beautiful thing is that those emails you see, you can write them, these emails, in another 30 minutes. You notice that the emails are short, simple, straight to the point. You can write these emails in under 30 minutes once you know what you are doing, once you have mastered the formula. And you can go ahead to charge these companies $20 to $50 per email, even as a beginner. Now, here's a screenshot that I took off Upwork. This is the client, United Kingdom. All right, we are going to do the practical so that you can see it very well. Now, this is a client is going to be paying you $3 to $30 per hour. In the abroad, they pay you by the hour. It's just how things work over there. All right. Now, the amazing part is that these companies tend to need this email in bulk. Most times, it's 7 to 20 emails. That is what makes this income model a lucrative venture. So, all of the emails that you see, okay, these companies need the email in bulk. That's why you notice they are always sending you emails. There's someone who is writing that email for them, all right? And that person is getting paid a lot of money, all right? So imagine you are getting paid $20 per email. If you write 10 emails, that's how much? $200. Now, this is a screenshot from one of my students. Is having a chat with the client. So for this client, he wrote 7 emails and he got paid $450. And if you do the math, I think that's around let me see, 450 divided by 7. That's around $64 per email. That's to tell you, that's what makes this income model a lucrative venture, basically. It's because of these people need the emails in bulk. So when you write it, you just make a lot of money, right? Now, you can do this even if you don't consider yourself a writer. So if you think, oh man, I have to be a writer, or because this is about writing, none of that. I even hate writing, and I'm writing for a living. So you don't have to be an expert writer or a literature and English expert, all of those things, all right? You don't even have to have a degree in English. The person talking to you right now, I graduated with mathematics. Nothing concerning me concerning English, and that is, so the only thing you need, as long as you can communicate in simple English, you can write in English, and someone can read it and understand, you are good to go. Even if you have never done any online business before, you don't need any visa or any traveling is not required. All right. So all you have to do is just come ready to learn. Your phone, the phone that you are using to watch this training right now, that's exactly what you need. Whether it's a Techno phone, whether it's an Infinix phone, whether it's a Xiaomi, whether it's an iPhone, whatever phone, that's exactly what you need. Nothing else. All right. So in our short time together, we are going to cover how this email writing income model work and how you can use it to take your income to $1,000 in the next 5 weeks, starting today. The exact steps that I followed. All right. But why am I doing this online class? Am I some sort of Father Christmas? Because why would someone just wake up one day and the next thing start teaching people use it, because I mean, I'm using my time. I should have used that time for something else, right? Actually, no. Someone taught me how to fish. All right. The knowledge that I have today, this thing that I know today that I used to make money, someone taught me. And that's how the whole world works. All right. And it will be selfish of me not to do the same thing onto others. This is the reason why our Igbo brothers continue to prosper. This is the reason why our Igbo brothers, the Igbos are super successful, because understand this model. Someone will learn a trade, become successful in that trade, then go ahead to like teach like 7 boys. Out of that 7, 3 or 4 will become successful. That 3 or 4 will also now teach other people. And that is how, the success continues. All right, because like that's how the world is supposed to work. So someone taught me how to fish. So I feel like it would be very, very selfish of me not to do the same thing onto others, because if that guy had not come out and say, okay, I want to let me teach people what I know, only God knows where I will be today. All right. So in fact, I even took things further by creating an online platform where people can learn from me in a structured format, because that is the only way I feel I can truly, truly deliver. Because there are sometimes where when I go out, when I teach, sometimes people say, oh man, I want to learn more from you. Where can I get more stuff from you? So I just feel like, okay, let me even create a platform where people can learn from me in a structured format, right? So that I can really, really deliver. So at the end of this training, there will be an opportunity to work closely with me through my platform. Although there's going to be an enrollment fee attached to this platform just to compensate for my effort. All right. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is very simple, because of transparency. I know some of you have attended trainings online, and the next thing the person will just talk, and the next thing, pam, they'll say, oh, come and pay this, and you're wondering, but you didn't tell us you didn't tell us this, tell us that, right? Now, for me personally, I feel like that is a dishonest way of doing things. All right, so like in my trainings, all right, I always tell people upfront that, oh, I have a platform where you can learn from in a structured format, all right, so that you know what to expect. All right. Anyway, we are going to talk about the platform later, and the price. All right, because we're already digressing. Let's get started already. Let's get down to business. All right. So we are going to kick this off with a case study. The purpose of this case study is to give you a practical demonstration of how this email writing income model work using a real life example. So if you have never been paying attention before, please and please and please pay attention right now, because it's about to get interesting. Right. So I'm going to be using a real life example, a client that I worked with. I want to show you, all right, how when I talk about clients, email copywriting clients, how do they look like? You are going to see it. How does this whole process even start from scratch? You are going to see it. Okay, when you write for this client, how do you collect your money? How do you get your money into your local Nigerian bank? You are going to see it live and direct. And through this case study, you can this stuff you are seeing on my screen is a screenshot of an email I wrote for this client. I wrote about 10 of these emails, and this client paid me $1,250. You're going to see how something so simple as this turned into more than $1 million for me. All right. Now, before we move to this case study, let's get the foundation right, because when you're building a house, the first place you start from the foundation. If the foundation is wrong, the whole house is going to fall. All right. And because what we are simply doing is we are going to make money online by what? Writing emails for companies abroad. So at the base level, we are making money online. All right. We just write emails for clients abroad. But at the foundation level, we are simply making money online on the internet. So how is real money made online legitimately? Because now the reason why I want to break this down is that a lot of you have been scammed. A lot of you have been trying to make money online and no results. And you're wondering, what am I doing wrong? Why have I not made this money? And you wonder, but these people are making money. Why is it that my own is different? Now, the truth is that a lot of you don't understand how this thing works. That is why you are just anyway, belly face. You are just there. Somebody saying, oh, there's this machine. Oh, come and join this platform. Oh, this and that. You are just there. You don't understand how it works. All right. So I'm going to clear that for you right now. See, making money online, it works exactly the same way we make money legitimately in the real world. It is not different at all. In the real world, you have to what? Offer something, in either a product or a service in exchange for money, right? Because think about it, you cannot just sit down in your house and the next thing money will start coming to you. If you say, oh, I don't want to work for anybody, I'm not going to sell anything, money is not going to come to you. You must Get your ass up and offer something. Is either you offer a product by selling a product to somebody, or you offer a service. Even if you work a 9 to 5 job, you are offering something, which is your time, in exchange for money. And that is how making money online works. You have to offer something. There's no two ways about it. The same way you have to offer a product or a service in exchange for money, in the normal world, is the same way you have to offer something to people online, either a product or a service, in exchange for money. The only thing that just makes it different is just that it's because of the internet. The reason why we have WhatsApp vendors, people that sell on WhatsApp, is because, instead of them coming to your house and say, come and buy this red cup, or going to knocking people's door, come and buy this red cup. What WhatsApp gives them that leverage, that all they have to do is just post on WhatsApp and you see it, and you can say, I like this your red cup, I want to buy. Though that what those people are doing, they are simply making money online by offering you products. In this case, this red cup. So the only way you make real money online legitimately is by offering something of value, either a form of a product or a service to someone in exchange for money. You must offer something. Either you offer a product or a service. So to make money online, someone must give it to you. Someone must give that money to you. It is not put money somewhere and there's a machine, when you put 100K, 2 million will come outside. Those things are just rubbish. The real way you can make real money online is have something of value. It could be a product, it could be a service that you're offering somebody in exchange for money. All right. There's no business you can point to today, whether it's offline business, whether it's online business, whether it's the people selling tomatoes and gari in the market. These people are offering something. All right. No business you can point to today that doesn't make money without offering something. So you need to offer something. All right. So in the case of today's training, or in the case of today's opportunity, what we are doing is very simple. We are offering a service. Remember, it's either you can offer a product or you can offer a service to get paid. That is how the world works. Either you offer a product, maybe you sell this red cup, for example, or you say, okay, I want to work for you, and you pay me. So in today's training, what we are simply doing is very simple. We are offering a service to companies abroad, helping them to write their marketing emails. And when you help somebody to do something, naturally they're going to pay you. So we are simply helping these companies by to write their emails. We're offering them a service, and naturally, since the companies are abroad, they're going to pay you in dollars. That is all we are doing. So if that makes sense, guys, let me know in the chat by saying it makes sense or I get it. If this makes sense, just reply by saying I get it. Now, if I see someone saying, "Oh, we have spent 30 minutes." See, if you can't stay here for an hour, there's no point just being here. You can leave. Nobody forces you to be here, right? It's just about your priorities. Like I said, you need to have a strong why. The Bible will say, "Many are called, but few are chosen." If you feel like you are tired, of course you can leave us. Nobody's forcing you to stay anyway. So if what I've just explained to you makes sense, you understand, this is how people are making money online. Because once you understand this, everything will make sense. Nobody will just tell you, and there's money here, come and put your money, or come and do this, and the next thing you start running. Because you now understand that, see, I have to offer something. If I'm not offering anything, my brother, trust me, you're just going to, you're going to get scammed. All right. Because that is how the whole idea of how the money work. All right. Some people say they get it. Awesome. Now, let me share the good news with you. All right. The beautiful thing about this opportunity is that you're going to make enough to live comfortably in Nigeria due to its lucrative nature, and your income can never be capped. Like, it's not like you make $1,000 now and that's the end. No, you can actually make more than that. You can even make up to $5,000 or even $10,000. But when I start calling, if I put that kind of numbers, a lot of Nigerians will say, it's a lie, don't mind people. That's how they'll be lying. You're saying I will not go, no. All right. Now let's get back to our case study. All right. How the 10 emails that I wrote for that client, the emails I wrote about 10 emails for that client, how did it turn into a $1,250 contract? All right. Now, the purpose of this case study, like I said, is to make everything practical using a real life example. So you're going to be seeing how the whole process starts. Let's say you want to start today. How does it start? when you write for these clients, how do you get your money? Where do you find them? How do they look like? You're going to see it. Now, the client that paid me $1,250, all right. The name of the company is the Black Business School. You can search it on Google. That's the name of the company. The Black Business School is in United States. The owner of the company is Dr. Boyce. They are in the finance and education industry. So you'll be working with companies in different industries. So you can work with companies in the finance industries. You can work with companies in the e-commerce industries. You can work with companies in the steel industry. In fact, I've worked with a company that I've worked with a company called Rap Technologies. They do tasers. I'm sure if you know taser, they do taser and all those security weapons for United States Police. I work with that kind of company. So you'll be working with companies in different industries, basically. All right. So that's why I can tell you these things are real companies with real people. So these particular clients, they sell financial education and business programs to Black America that is in finance space. Now you may be wondering, how do you meet this client that is far away in the United States when you are right here in Nigeria and you're not even left your house, you didn't even go anywhere? How did you do that? Good question. So I met this client on Upwork. Upwork is a platform, it's an online platform basically where you get foreign jobs. So we have a lot of clients from all over the world. They come here to look for talent. So when they need like a job done, they need to do their flyers, they need to design their page, they need to do this, they need to design graphics, they need to write their emails. They all come here, post jobs, and you just apply for the job. And the amazing part is that Upwork has an app called Upwork for freelancers. So if you go to your Play Store and type in Upwork, you are going to see it right there. All right. Now, lesson one. I hope you guys are taking note. Lesson one. One of the places you can find clients looking for help with their marketing emails is called Upwork. In fact, Frank Noga tweeted something a while ago where he said, "Yeah, youth, with the way inflation is going in Nigeria, if you can try to make extra cash in dollars on freelance websites like Fiverr and Upwork." All right, just to let you know that I'm not the only one saying it. So if this is your first time, probably you have been living in the dark, because if someone like, how many of you know Frank Donga here? If someone like Frank Donga is saying this, you should know that this is some real stuff. So I hope you are taking notes. All right, now this right here is the exact job post the client posted on Upwork. All right. Now, if you can't see this because it is very tiny, don't worry. When we are going to do some practical work, you're going to see it very clearly. So basically, they'll just come on Upwork and say, "I'm looking for so person that can write me so things." All right. That's what they do. And when they do that, what you need to do just to apply for the job. There's a place on Upwork where you just apply for the job. And the beautiful part of applying on Upwork is that nobody's going to ask you for your CV. Nobody's going to ask you for your BSc certificate. Nobody cares about your master's. Nobody even cares whether you went to school. The only thing your clients cares about is, you sabi do you know how to do this? So your cover letter is simply saying, we put your cover letter together. Your cover letter is simply showing that you can do it. All right. So I send the cover letter to the client responds, and when the client responds, you guys are going to talk. So most of the time, they'll tell you, "Okay, let's talk on Zoom call, let's talk on Skype." So you are going to be seeing them on via your phone, one on one. They're going to see your face, you're going to see their face. So you guys are going to talk. They're going to make sure, okay, you know what you're talking about. And once that is done, they're going to send you an offer for you to accept. Once send an offer, they'll send you half of the payment first, because over there they have a good trust system. All right, so they just extend that trust to anybody. All right, so they'll send you half of your payment first. Once they do that, you begin to write the emails, or you begin to start the project. So you can see, I signed the contract. We got on a call. I signed the contract here, and then I got paid half of my payments, and then I started doing the work. All right. Now, lesson two. Applying for jobs on Upwork requires that you impress the clients with a cover letter. Your cover letter is very important when you're applying for jobs on Upwork. And the amazing part is that I have a template that I use. I have a cover letter template that I personally use. And this cover template has gotten me thousands of dollars in projects. And to get access is available for people who are part of my platform, where you can learn in a structured format. All right. Now, this cover letter has helped my students. This is Moses Ayomide. His first job was a $20 job. The second job was $550. And right now, I think the last time we spoke, he said he's able to get his dream phone. Some people's dream phone is iPhone. All right. Some people's dream is to get the land, so it depends. All right. This cover letter template has gotten him massive jobs where he's able to fulfill his dream. There's also one of my students, Zubai. He got a $5,000 job using this template because it works. I mean, I've been doing this for many years, so I know what works. All right. Now, this is the emails. So when you get a job, the next thing is to write the emails, right? So this is the emails that I wrote for this client. You can see how simple it is. Where he said email one, looking for this, download. I want you to try to read what's on your screen, just so you know that this is not anything special. Someone who is from a secondary school person can actually do this. Like, this is something that every day on your WhatsApp, you chat with people with English, the same English. Like, there's nothing really special about this. And this is what I got paid over $1 million for. Right? So when you write the emails, you send it to the client, and then when the client will check your work, okay, see that it is good. And the next thing is that they are going to pay you. All right, you can see this is the payment here. This is our chart where I was collecting my payment. So they'll pay you out first. So in this part, I got $625 first, and then the other one I got another $625, which makes $1,250. All right. Now, how do you get your money from that client, or how did I get my money from that client all the way United States down to Nigeria in my local bank account? And the beautiful part is that you don't need any book. You don't even need to leave your house. All right. So there's an online platform that can help you collect your payment. It's called Gray. They used to be called Aboki Africa, but now they are called Gray. So let me go to their website. Their website is gray.co. This is it. Gray.co. Let me zoom this so that you can see. Receive and send, exchange and manage. So on this platform, you collect your money from wherever it is in the world, from your clients, and then you convert your money into naira. They help you convert it for you, all right, from dollars, from euros, from whatever currency in naira, and you can send the money directly to your bank account. See, very simple, very sweet, and it is free. They are not going to charge you for opening a bank account. So with this platform, you get a foreign bank account. They will give you an account, a UK bank account, a US bank account, and a Europe bank account. Now let me log in so that I can show you. I'll show you my own account. Are you guys enjoying the class so far? Like I said, we are going to get more practical because I like my class being practical, so that you can see how this thing work. You know that it is not abracadabra. All right. Now, this is see USD GBP. This is my let me show you. This is my Euro account. Now, can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen very well? You can see your Euro bank account details. Ibrahim Omoru, my name, right? Bank address, account number, SWIFT sort code, IBAN, bank name, Clear Junction Limited. All right. And if you come down, you are going to see this is the last payment I did as of September. All right. It is over 1,000 something euros. All right. And amount received 1 million plus when I converted my money. Okay. So if you click USD now, you're going to see, do you see get your USD bank account, get your personal use. So if I click here now, I will get my own personal, United States bank account basically. So that's what you use to receive dollars, receive pounds, receive euros. There's also pounds account you can also get. All right, and the amazing part, it is free. They are not going to charge you for it. All right, so on this platform, basically, when you get your money, you can simply convert your money to naira and simply send directly to your bank account. All right, so just in case you want to see, because some people might be wondering, but this is as far back as 2021 now. Yeah, because if I were to start again, this is the model I'm going to follow. Go through Upwork. Right now, the way I get clients is quite easier because I now have much more experience. I just reach out to my older clients and I simply just ask them for work. So if in case you want to see a recent withdrawal, this is a recent withdrawal I did recently. That's over 1 point. This is an half payment from a client. That's over 1 point something, 1.1 million plus naira. All right, just in case some people wonder, but I want to see something very recent. This is it right here, and I think it's on my gray account. Let me see. So my gray account, I think I showed you guys earlier. Yeah, you can see swap deposit, swap deposit, swap deposit. This is how it works. Swap deposit. So you swap, you deposit, and basically that's it, guys. That's it. All right. Now let's pause a bit to imagine how good. Now let's pause a bit to imagine how good is going to feel getting income like this. Let's just pause a bit and imagine how it's going to feel getting income like this. You'll be able to take care of your family. You'll be able to take care of your loved one. Imagine getting $500. Let's say, let's be conservative. $500 right now, I think you should be about 300 or 400,000 naira every single month. That's like a bank manager salary. Imagine what that's like. Imagine for a moment, close your eyes and imagine for a moment what that could do for you right now. You're going to take care of your loved ones. Fuel is cost. Food is expensive. It's not going to be a problem. In fact, when I go to the filling station, I don't even remember what fuel price is. I just say fill my tank and I leave because I don't really worry. All right, because when you're earning some kind of money in dollars, you don't really worry about the little things. All right, now I'm going to urge you to pay more attention as we have now reached the part where I will be showing you how to use this income model to take your income to $1,000 in the next 5 steps starting today. Now that you have understand how this thing works, you have seen how how the whole thing, this is how the client looks like. Okay, this is how you start from scratch. You go to Upwork. Okay, so now I want to show you the steps. Okay, how you can, the step-by-step process to take your income from really nothing to $1,000 in the next 5 weeks. All right, so we're going to get in that. All right, just hold on. But I want to quickly address a question that people always ask me: that why on earth will someone pay you as much as $200, $500, which is, someone will pay you 200,000 naira, 300,000 naira to write simple emails I'm saying. Like, what is the logic behind it? It is very, very simple, my friend. They need it to survive. These emails you are saying, all right, they are called marketing emails for a reason. These businesses need it to survive. Why do you think Netflix will send you email every day? Why do you think Jumia is sending you emails every single day? Why do you think AliExpress is sending you emails every day? If you check your email right now, you see that there's emails coming in every day. All right, it's because sales is the lifeblood of every business. If any business is not making sales, they're going to go out of business. And more sales for this business equals more money. So these emails you are saying, people buy from these emails. But you might be wondering, but me, I don't buy things through emails now. But because that is because we live in Nigeria. In Nigeria, everything is backward. In the abroad, people, like companies, make billions of dollars in sales, okay, just from email marketing, just from sending emails. Because if people buy, these people are advanced. They know that, on their phone, they will just buy order, all of those things just quite easy. All right. And email marketing is super profitable. That is why you are getting emails every day. If a company spend 1,000 naira on email marketing, they are going to get back times 4 of the money. If a company spend 1 million, they're going to get times 4, which is 4 million. Anybody who is doing business will want to invest much more in email marketing. That's why you are saying, that's why they are spending a lot of money on people who know how to write these emails. All right. Now, some of you may have come across something like this before online. This is the Jumia website. All right. If you go on Jumia right now, just scroll down, you see something where they tell you enter the email address. Some of you have probably been browsing and they will tell you put your email address here, get so. That is how they get your email. So that thing that will tell you to put your email is called an opt-in form. So what this opt-in form does is to collect emails, as much emails as possible. So the emails you are seeing, you're not the only one getting that email. They're sending that email to millions of people because it is in their database already. They have names and images. Just the way MTN have, when MTN wants to do upgrade, they will send messages to all their customers because they already have your numbers, right? The same thing, because these companies already have your emails, they can simply send you emails anytime they want. But unfortunately, most business owners do not have time to write this email. Some of them, they don't know how to write email. They don't know how to write it very, very properly. All right. So what they'll do, they'll outsource it to someone who is good at it. And that is where you come in. See, it's very simple. If your kitchen sink break today, or the pipe break, all right, because you don't know how to repair a sink or repair a pipe, what are you going to do? You are going to start looking for a plumber. And when a plumber comes to the house and fix your sink, what happened? You have to pay the person because the person knows how to do it. That's the same thing that's happening here. These people don't know how to write the email. So they are looking for people who can do it so that they can pay them. That is where you come in. So if you're among the few people who can write these marketing emails properly, then you're in big fat luck because you will get paid without hesitation. So this is how it works. This is you here. When you write the emails, all right, you give it to the company. So what the company does is that they'll put the emails in their computer and send it out to their email list, which is the database of their customer. That is how those emails you are seeing, you're getting from Jumia, you're getting from DSTV and the likes. This is how it works. There's somebody who's writing that email, then give it to the company. The company will put it in their computer and send it out, and they'll to their email list. And some people buy and they make a shit ton of money. All right. So if you can write these emails, what happens is that you get paid a lot of money. All right. Now, for some people, I like to do some comparison. All right. So for some people who think probably $1,000 is a lot of money, I want to show you something. The average house cleaner salary in the US is $30,000. That means a cleaner in the US earns $14 per hour. $30,000 per year is 30 million naira in our currency. That is why a lot of people jackpot, because it's not that people that jackpot, it's not that they are doing one astronaut or one big job. You hear this one is cleaning or you boy ash, you hear this, you will hear that. It's because because of the currency basically. But you can be here in Nigeria and still earn that currency when you have a skill set like you know how to write marketing emails. Like, that is the trick. This is why you notice these people who travel, the next thing they'll come to Nigeria, they'll start doing, start buying this, start buying that. You start wondering, how are these people doing it? They are just earning in dollars. The currency is bigger. When they come into Naira, they make a lot of money. So now, let me show you the exact steps that I followed. All right. Now, this is the exact steps that I followed. All right. First, you learn how to compose this email properly, because that's just it. If you don't know how to do it, nobody will pay you money. Just like saying you want to become a fashion designer. If you don't know how to properly design a clothes, cut a cloth, nobody's going to pay you. So you have to learn how to compose these marketing emails properly first. Then the next thing, you build your business assets, which is you build your portfolio and a professional profile. And then once that is done, you get yourself in front of clients. Then you start reaching out to clients. Sorry. And then once you get clients and the client hire you, you onboard them. That means you do the groundwork, you tell them what to expect, and then you fulfill the project. And then once you are done with the project, you get paid. See, this income model is very simple. That's why I like it. Because I consider myself a very lazy person. I don't like stress. I don't want it that's going to stress me. It's very simple. You write your emails, you get paid. That is it. Some client can say, oh, I like the way you write my emails. Let's continue to work for the next 3 months. And that's how you get consistent income. All right. Now, step 1, which means you learn how to compose these emails properly. There's a formula that every email follow, which is the ADA formula. It stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. Every email that you get from these companies follow this formula. They'll grab your attention. Then they'll talk about things that get you interested in the particular product, and then the action for you to buy. Now, I would love to go deep, to kind of make this make sense. All right, but because of time will not allow us to go deep. All right, but I'll see if I can. All right, but but basically, to learn how to compose this email, just follow this formula: attention, interest, desire, and action. All right. Now, step 2 is you build your business assets. Okay, means you have to put your portfolio together. When you are composing your emails, when you are composing, that means when you are in your learning phase, you have emails that you can use to show potential clients. It's just the way, if you want to become a fashion designer, right? During those phases where you are learning how to cut, how to sew, all right, although it is not for anybody but it's just for yourself, okay, you are just learning how to do those things are going to form your portfolio. That is what you are going to show people who want to probably use you to for their Christmas clothes or for their wedding clothes. You can say, now me sew this one now. Whether it's for a client, nobody cares, as long as you are the one that did it. Even if it's a test project, right, people want to see that you have done something. That's the same thing. So during the phase where you are composing how to write emails, okay, you are going to use that as a leverage. That's what you're going to be showing potential client, that, oh, this is what I've done. All right. And then you set up a professional profile, which means it could be Upwork, it could be LinkedIn. All right. Now, when you're done that, the next step is to now get yourself in front of client. This is the easiest part. And what I recommend for my people in my inner cycle, which is my platform, is Upwork. Upwork is because there are jobs there ready. Clients are already looking for you already. You don't need to do more stress. Now let's even get on Upwork. All right, let's go on Upwork. All right, this is Upwork. Okay, for those of you, you can see Upwork. Hi, Brian. And then when you go on Upwork, all you need, first thing you have to do is to sign up. Okay, it's very easy to sign up. They ask you your name, ask you this, and then you fill out your profile. Okay, your profile have to be convincing and very sweet. You can see $50 per hour. Now, this is you can see $1,000 plus I've earned on Upwork. I don't really use Upwork anymore because my amount is now big. I'm looking for, bigger jobs. All right. But this can get you started. You can see I earned over $1,000 plus before I finally, say, okay, let me start looking for somewhere else. All right. So just to let you know that what I'm saying is from experience. Like, I've done it. You can see the results. If you load this page, you see that it's there. You can see the same thing. All right. So you fill out your profile, look at my work history. So this is how it comes. So it's not like you're trying to give $1,000 bam. No. Although you might be lucky, but you can see $200 here, $700 here, $100 here, $300 here. That is how the jobs come. And when you convert this money, it is a lot of money. So when your profile is set up, what you do, you go to find work, okay, and then you click on email copywriter. Just put email copywriter in the search bar. Now, look at something very interesting. Now, there's a lot of jobs. You can see code email. What do you see here? Code email expert. All right, $200. Now, tell me, how much is $200 in our currency now? Now, let me show you something amazing, guys. Now, do you see United States, Atlanta? Is this not amazing? I'm right here in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria, and I'm assessing job opportunities in the United States on Upwork. All right. Do you see how amazing it is? And if I do this job, what happens? I get paid $200. $200 in our currency is a lot of money. All right. So now, when you see a job like this, how do you apply? Just come here where it says comment. You can see where it says apply now. All right. So you click on apply now, and then it's going to open. And then what you do, you just come here. You can see cover letter. You can see cover letter. So this cover letter is where you impress the client. So here you tell the client that, say, I'm the only person if you do this thing for you very, very well. Here you sell yourself, because a lot of people are also applying, competing for this job. So you want to stand out. All right. So people want, like, these jobs you are seeing here. These jobs you are seeing here are in thousands. These jobs you are seeing on Upwork are in thousands. And how many of us here? We are not even up to 1,000 safe. Like 1,000 jobs are always here. Every minute, every second, there is always new jobs. Email marketing specialist, Clavio, digital market. Okay, you can see. Let me see this one. Digital marketing copywriter. Let's go down. What do you see here? $400. This is another job. Let me see where the job is coming from. This one is coming from Canada. Do you see why? I'm sure you now understand why people jackpot, because of, like, the money is just in dollars. That is the difference. But because you can actually access opportunities just like this. So that's how you apply for the job, and you get paid your money. All right. Now let me just show you how it works in real life. Why is this thing slow now? Everything I'm showing you today, please don't forget, everything I'm showing you today can be done on your phone. Oh, the reason why I'm using my computer is because that's the only way I can deliver this class for you and do so many things at the same time. I cannot use my phone to do that. But everything I'm doing today can be done on your phone. In fact, Upwork has an app. Everything I'm showing you today can be done on your phone. I started with my phone. Most of the students you are seeing are using their phone. All right. Now I want to show you a client that I worked with so that you see how it works. Now, this is a chat with one of my clients. All right. So after you send the proposal, you send the cover letter, your client will read it, respond. If your cover letter is good, all right, and then you guys are going to start working. And if they need to make changes, they'll tell you. You can see he was telling me to make changes here. So I made the changes, and I said, "Hey man, overall, are you cool with everything?" He said, "Good. I made the changes, ready to go." "Oh, it's good to go. Thanks." And then he paid me $200. You can see how it works. Very simple, very straight to the point. You don't have to invite one people to bring another two people, to bring another two people, to bring another village people, all of those nonsense. You don't need to bring people from China, or convince anybody or post on your WhatsApp. None of that. It's very simple. You deliver a job, you get paid. Simple and straight to the point. All right. Then step 4, you onboard the client, you fulfill the project when the client responds, and you get paid your money. Very simple. I've shown you the platform where you can use to collect your money, which is great. Gray is very simple. Open an account, request for a US account, a Euro account, and a pounds account. It is free. Nobody's going to charge you for it. And also, the app we use to fulfill the project, we use to write the emails, is called Google Docs. DOCS, Google Docs. So Google Docs is like Microsoft Word, but for Google, basically. So that's what you can download it on your Play Store. It is there. All right. So to recap everything I've said so far, learn how to compose this email properly, build your business assets, portfolio, your portfolio, and you also build get a professional profile on Upwork. All right, get yourself in front of clients, then on board, you fulfill the project, and then you get paid. All right. Now, so far, before I continue, all right, did you gain something from this training? Like, I want you guys to be very honest with me. Did you gain something so far with what I've trained you? Did you gain something from this training? Are you excited that you were part of this training? Are you really did you get something from this training? Let me know in the chat, please. Let me know. All right, let me know what actually blew your mind. Tell me what is the specific thing that blew your mind, because a lot of people will be used to think that just making money online thing, don't mind them, But for some of you, this is the first time you're hearing about Upwork. And you're wondering, so it be, right? You see, people want to jackpot, and when they go there, they are not doing anything special. And when you see that they come back, the next thing they're buying land, they're buying house, and you're wondering what is going on. Is the currency? The currency is too strong. When you convert small 200, see the funny part is that over there are people who are not going to collect $200 because it is stupid money. But here it is a lot of money. So they are kind of looking for cheap labor. All right. And that is where we are in Nigeria. That's our own advantage, because when we convert the money, it is a lot of money. All right. Awesome. Awesome, guys. I love. Now, do you feel that this is something you can do? Let me know. Do you feel that with what you have seen so far, with how simple and straightforward these opportunities, do you feel that it's something you can do? If you can, let me know by saying, I swear I can do this. I swear I can do this. And the Bible said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Do you feel that this is something you can do? Right? I know a lot of you are asking me, I've been seeing a lot of questions, but based on what you have seen so far, do you feel like, this is something I can do? If you feel like that, just say, I swear I can do this. That's what I want to see. I want to see, I swear I can do this. If you feel in your heart of heart that, see, with what you have seen so far, this is like, because it is simple. Composing the email is simple because it has a formula. Once you understand that formula, you can write the email. And there's no too much scenario. All right. If you feel like you can do this, say, I can do this. Awesome. Now, I want to ask you a very honest question. Are you confident that this email writing income model can give you the financial stability that you are looking for? Because it is no point doing a business when you know that I don't think this thing will give me what I'm looking for. But based on what you have seen, I mean, and the funny part is that Upwork is just one platform where you get clients. Though Upwork is not the only platform where you get clients. That's why, if you notice, I said I've even left Upwork because the money there is even small. If you go on LinkedIn, that's where you start seeing jobs of $2,000, $3,000. Upwork is just even small, and some people are blown away. $200, $400. Now, are you confident that with the small thing you have seen so far, are you confident that this thing is going to give me the financial stability I'm looking for? If you feel like that, let me know by saying, I am confident. I am confident. I am confident that this thing is going to give me the financial stability I am looking for. All right. Now, the thing is, I want you to be honest. All right. Very, really, really honest with me. All right. Do you feel it? Do you feel confident that, see, with what I've seen so far, with the money I've been saying $200, $400, my financial stability is here. My financial stability is here. That's what I want to see. My financial stability is here. Awesome, guys. Now, how many of you are excited and ready to get started today? If you are, let me know by saying, I am ready to start today. All right. If you're ready, how many of you are excited and ready to start today? If you are, all right, your body is boiling. You want to start today. You don't want to waste any time. Okay. Because time is going. Time is fast spent. My mentor will always say that, see, if you think something is too hard or something is, you're not going to do something today because of whatever excuses, don't worry, that time is going to come. Like 2 years from now is going to come, and you will wish that, man, I wish I would have started that thing earlier. So how many of you are excited and ready to start today? If you are, let me know by saying, I'm ready to start today. Nothing is stopping me. I'm ready to start today. Awesome, guys. Now, would you like us to spend more time together and go deeper into this email writing income system, A to Z? Because I've been seeing a lot of questions, and of course, I acknowledge that, like I said, in the beginning, I think I promised you are going to spend just 1 hour, but time is now, I think it's past 1 hour right now. So would you like us to spend more time together and go deeper? Just let me know. If you are just saying, man, I would like us to spend more time. Oh, I would like us to spend more time. All right. I know a lot of you are asking me questions. Some people are asking me questions around the portfolio side, around the cover letter side, around how you build your profile side, but all of these things takes time for me to do it properly. All right. So would you like us to spend more time together? You just let me know, because I need to know that you want it before I can go further. All right. Would you like us to spend more time together and go deeper into this email writing income system, A to Z? If you would like us to, just let me know in chat by saying, I would like us to spend more time. I would like us to spend more time. I would like us to spend more time. Awesome. Now, unfortunately, why I would like to go further, spend more time, and actually get things proper in place. All right, time is not going to allow us, and I really feel bad about it. See, even if we continue for another 2 hours, all right, let's say we continue for another 2 hours, and let's say end this by, let's say, 12 a.m. or 12 midnight, it wants to be enough to give you everything A to Z, because it takes a lot. I have to be slow. I have to be asking you questions and be sure you are getting it. All right. Although you can use the steps that I've just shared with you so far to get started. All right. But lots of people end up getting stuck. getting frustrated, and even give up. The reason is very simple. They don't have the proper education A to Z, and they don't have, they lack the proper guidance. All right. So for those of you who might want to get started, just know that a lot of people that have already gotten, use, want to go on their own. All right. It is either they get stuck or frustrated or give up because they start thinking that this is not working out. But people who have the proper education and the proper guidance A to Z, they are flying, they're getting results. This is one reason why I had to create that special platform, because I know that 1 hour training will not be enough. I need to do more. All right. I need to be able to give my best. That's why I had to create this special platform. So this special platform I'm about to tell you about helps me to truly deliver on my promise by giving you the proper education A to Z you need to succeed with this email writing. So this special platform I'm about to share with you, I'm about to reveal, all right, helps me to deliver this lecture in a proper format, in a proper structured format, step by step, A to Z, where you get everything with proper guidance. So if you like what I've shared with you so far, you say you are ready to get started today, no excuses, all right, and you like us to spend more time together, then stick with me because I have good news for you. So it is great pleasure to introduce you to the Inbox Marketing Academy. Woo! Right? Now, please know this is not another course. That is why it is called Inbox Marketing Academy. It is an academy, it's an online school. So the Inbox Marketing Academy is an online learning platform that shows you how to take your income from nothing, from literally zero to $1,000 in the next 5 weeks. That is a promise. From nothing to $1,000 in the next 5 weeks by just writing emails. So we're going to, give you the tools. So on the platform is going to basically the video where we everything I've just explained right here, I go into detail. The formula for writing the email, I go into detail. There's a videos explaining all the details, everything. All right, so that you can be armed, so that you get the squeeze required to go from zero to $1,000 in the next 5 weeks by just writing emails for companies abroad using just your phone, step by step. So this is the promise of the Inbox Marketing Academy. All right, my online platform. So basically, it comprises on practical step-by-step video training. So there's a video trainings and also a community for extra support. This video training is basically explained everything I've just said today, but in a more deeper and structured format, step by step. All right, how to do the cover letter thing, everything explained. All right, and the way the online this platform works is similar to the way you were taught in secondary school, just that it is done online. So when your teacher will come to class and say, oh, take this course or take this book, read it. I'll come to class and we'll talk about it. That's how it works here. So you get a video training first. So you go over the video training, and once that is done, we have what is it called? Then I'll come in and probably do some explanation if necessary. All right, just the way you are taught in school. So the students in the Inbox Marketing Academy are making life-changing progress. We have a lot of people who are making crazy progress. We have this is Favor. We have this is Fumla, one of my students. You can see when she started. She started when so she got to $1,000 first, all right, and then right now she's over. I think our Upwork account has gone from $1,000 to now $3,000. That's how much she has made from Upwork alone. All right. Now we have Ebuka. Ebuka used to be my favorite success story. Like, this guy was an ordinary sales boy. He went from getting making from a sales boy to getting paid $260 in his first 4 weeks of just signing up to the Inbox Marketing Academy. All right. We also have Adedoyin Bakare. This is my star student. This one, the boy, the odds, and he's very young. I think he should not be up to 23 years. This guy has worked with so much clients. Gotten the job for $1,200. This is profile here. His Instagram name is Right with Adedoyin. You can go and look him up. You see his client testimonial, see how he set up his profile, and all of that. I'm going to show you the video testimonial of where he's withdrawing his money very, very soon. And then we have Favor. Favor is also one of one of the students in the Inbox Marketing Academy. Right now, people want to see testimonials. People want to see that this thing is working. That's why I'm taking my time to go over this. All right. I'm going to get to the price soon of the enrollment fee price very, very soon. All right. Now, this is Favor. Favor has got paid $250. I think he has made more than this. All right, but this is just one project. Now, he said, I am more grateful you found me. I didn't actually find him. God actually used you to free me up from poverty. My dreams and hope ain't no more shaking. Thanks, man. I just said, God is the provider. I'm only a vessel, and thanks for putting in the work, because that's the truth. All right. Everything that I've done, everything that I'm doing, I owe it to God, for blessing me, for sending an angel to bless me with this knowledge. And like I said before, I am simply passing that knowledge along to other people, because you making money does not stop me from making money. In fact, I don't even use Upwork anymore. So if people go on Upwork, it's none of my business. As long as other people, I want people to see me tomorrow and say, "Oh, but because of you, I'm doing this thing for my family." That is the best form of wealth. All right. There's also David, who now makes comfortably. Like, now we have people who are married in in our academy, who are who have their 9 to 5 job, but they are writing emails on the side to supplement their income, to give themselves financial stability, to take care of their wife and kids. And David is an example, right? He got a job for $300. The women also are not left out. Some people be wondering, but is it only men? The women are also not left out. This is a miracle. She got a job of $530. There's also Perpetua, who said, see, you guys are a blessing to my new year 2023. She was part of the people who joined the academy. I think, 23. We also have, like, there's a lot and more testimonial. I can spend the whole day just going through more and more testimonial, right? But like, time is far gone. All right. Now, what are you getting when you enroll in the Inbox Marketing Academy tonight? What exactly are you getting? What makes it so powerful? Now, the first thing you're going to get immediately you sign up is the email mastery video training. So now everything you need to know to compose the marketing email properly, all right, the video trainings will be given to you first. That is when you discover how to compose the marketing emails from scratch. You're going to even watch me write email from scratch. So for those of you asking me, how do you compose this email? How do you know the formula? How do you do? Don't worry, the video training is going to address all that thing for you. All right. And it's very simple. So basically, you're watching, seeing how I'm doing it, and basically following the same to get the skill set. All right. Then secondly, you're going to get access to the client acquisition secret. The first part is for you to master how to compose email. The second part is to now convert what you know to money. That means to start getting clients. All right. So like I said, Upwork is not the only place you get clients. You can get clients on Upwork. You can get clients on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is where the big fish are. You can get clients on Instagram. All right. You can get clients on Instagram. So when you enroll, when you enroll into the Inbox Marketing Academy, you'll be getting secrets of how to set up your Upwork profile. How was I able to set up my Upwork profile? You get it. All right. How do I, how do you find these clients where you'll be paying you $400, $200 kind of jobs? I'll show you how to do that, because there's a way to do it. I have never done $5 job in my life. I don't advise people to do it. All right. The cover letter that I send to clients, the exact cover letter that I send to get job that my students use, you are also going to get it, so that you can use it to start landing job for yourself. All right. Then how do you onboard the clients? What do you say to them? How do you communicate to them? And so much more. You are going to learn that. All right. And lastly, all right, like I said, it is not a course. All right. So there's a community attached to the learning platform. So you're going to get support and guidance from our coaches. All right. So it is not just me who is doing it. I have to, get other people so that I can be able to deliver at my best. And we are over 9,000 plus in the Inbox Marketing Academy. Just to tell you that it works. You can't have 9,000 people in a place that is shit. All right, there's only here. That is why we have a lot of people joining the academy. All right. Now, so what is the price enrollment? What is the enrollment fee for the Inbox Marketing Academy? All right. The first set of people who enrolled in the Inbox Marketing Academy paid 250,000 naira. You can see this is not me trying to just put up some number like it happened. This is just this is in October, and someone paid 250,000 naira to join the academy. But I'm not going to charge you that because I know how things are hard, and I want to make sure a lot of lives are changed. So I'm going to make this affordable to everyone here, but still worth an investment. All right. But I want to ask you a question. If all you learn in this academy, all right, when you enroll into the academy, if all the thing you learn, at least say for worst come to worst, you're making $500 every single month for the rest of your life, will a one-time payment of 250,000 naira be worth it? Like, I want you to be honest. I want you guys to be honest. Like, say you start to earn, let's say $500, for example, every single month, which is, let's say, is it 400,000 naira or how much is it now? Will you paying a one-time payment? Will you ever regret paying a one-time payment of 250,000 naira? Because the people who are paying it, people like Fumilayo, she can never regret. I mean, just 2 jobs, you're already on $1,000. Just 5 jobs, you're already on $3,000. Over like that's like three million. All right. So I mean, just I want you guys to be honest with yourself. All right. Like, let's just forget about, oh, you should not be this is too much or anything like that. Like, $500 every month that is over, I think, 400,000 naira every month in a year. That's how much. In a year, that's about 4 million plus. I mean, which job is going to give you? That's just for one job. Like, now look at it. Because compare that this amount to how much we spend in school. Like, everybody here, or not everybody, most of us here went to the university, and we knew how much millions of naira we spent to get a certificate that is useless at the end of the day. But this is a skill that once you get it, all right, you will make money for the rest of your life because you are always going to be in demand. All right. But I'm not going to ask you to pay 250,000 naira just like I promised. I'm not going to ask you to pay 250,000 naira. I'm not even going to ask you to pay 150,000 naira. I'm going to give you guys a very special deal. Why? Because I know how hard it is for you to get money. And again, I want this to I want to make it as affordable and also what an investment. I want you to sow a seed in your life. All right. I want you to take the what is it called? Take a seed of faith and say, man, I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for a change. Like, this thing has to happen. All right. So I want to make it really, really affordable. So the enrollment fee into the Inbox Marketing Academy from 250,000 naira, I'm giving you guys a massive discount to just 40,000 naira. Who is excited? Who is excited? Is it affordable enough? Who is excited? I think I've done it, because people who pay 250,000 naira, they are not fools now. All right. I mean, I had to, like, okay, what can I do? How do I make it really affordable? And 40,000 naira is less than what you spend going to school. 40,000 naira is less than what you spend buying shoes, buying clothing items, buying things that don't even really had value to your life. But this is an investment in yourself, because once you have the skill, it is for life. Once you know how to compose email, it is for life. Nobody, like, I've known this skill since 2020, and this is the same thing that's been feeding me 4 years later. It is sustainable, and because of how much I paid back then, I don't think I paid. I think I paid like 50,000 naira or so. All right, so you can see how much it is worth. So 40,000 naira, 40,000 naira is not, like, if you think 40,000 naira is a lot of money to invest in yourself, I would say you're not serious. All right. And the best part is that you only invest once, but get to make money using these skills for the rest of your life. That's the beautiful part. You're only paying once. I'm not going to ask you to pay for anything else or anything like that. You're not paying for Upwork. You're not paying to have foreign accounts. Everything is free. All right. Now, remember, Adedoyin Bakare. For those of you who might be thinking 40,000 naira is too much, if you think 40,000 naira is a lot of money, all right, I want you to see it like this. Do you ever imagine how much you're going to get from your first job? At worst, your first job is $100. That is over, I think, 100,000 naira or 90,000 naira, right? For Adedoyin Bakare, his first job was $600. Second job, $450. Right now, is on a job project of for $1,200. Imagine if he had said, $40,000 is too much. Oh, I think I would just, I'll just stay put. It would never have been where he is today. Sometimes in life, you have to make sacrifice. It is going to hurt you, but do you want to continue to be the same person you were last year and still continue that manner? I mean, there has to be a change, and you have to do something really different. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a fastest finger reward for the first 40 persons that's going to make payment right now. So the first 40 persons that's going to make payment right now, we are going to do what I call fastest finger reward. So for those of you who are going to be getting started tonight, who are going to, who have so much faith in yourself, who are going to be putting I have so much faith in yourself and saying, see, I'm going to start this thing and I know that I'm going to succeed. I want to give you guys a very special discount. For the first 40 people to pay right now, we pay just 29,000 naira. This offer is only available for the first 40 persons, and we are the numbers we have here is a lot. So this lot is going to go away fast. So get your bank app ready, because we are going to be counting on this call. So get your bank app ready. We are going to be counting. We are going to be counting from 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 40, and that's it. All right. Once the number is out, the discount will be no more. All right. So get your bank app ready. So 1, 2, ready, and go. So here's what you do. This is how to pay. Pay 29,000 naira via bank transfer to my UBA bank, which you can see on your screen. And please be very, very careful. I do not use a PalmPay. I do not use OPay, because we will have a lot of scammers. People might want to DM you using my name. Be very careful. I do not use money points. I don't use OPay. I don't use PalmPay. I don't use any of the new generation banks. All right. So the only account you should be paying to is the one on your screen. So once you make your payment, please indicate paid in the comment section. All right. So that I can start counting. Once you make your payment, indicate paid in the comment section, and take a screenshot of your. Let me put the account info on the screen so that you guys can get it. All right. So once you make your payment, indicate paid in the chat. Indicate paid in the chat. Once you make your payment, indicate paid in the chat. It is very, very important so that I can identify you and know that you are part of the people who are taking advantage of the discounts. All right. Once you make your payment, indicate paid in the chat. Okay, we have Ethel or Wasunye said paid. Awesome. Okay, we have Ethel said paid. Awesome, guys. Awesome, guys. So please take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. All right. Take a screenshot. All right. We have two slots is gone right now. Please take a screenshot. I want to move forward, or I want to move forward quickly. Take a screenshot. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. Take a screenshot, make your payment, and then indicate paid in the chat right now. We are going to be counting. The numbers are already dropping. The numbers are going down already. Awesome, guys. So once you are done, just indicate by writing paid in the comment section, and then go to your WhatsApp, message the admin. Everybody here came through a WhatsApp group, right? Message your admin privately and drop your proof of payment there, and then wait for acknowledgement. All right. So the discount offer of 29,000 is only available for the first 40 persons to secure that slot right now. So the full price of 40,000 naira will take effect immediately the slots are taken. All right. Awesome. So you can see we have a lot of paid in the chat. All right. The slots, I think over 10 slots is even gone. 10 slots is gone. All right. Please take a screenshot of the account. I think we have just let me see. We have just 30 slots left. If my numbers is am I correct? Awesome. Okay, pay 29,000 naira via transfer. All right. Take a screenshot of the account, please. Take a screenshot of the account. Very, very important. Awesome. Take a screenshot of the account. I'm going to skip past. All right. So indicate paid in the chat once you pay. All right. Once you pay, don't go anywhere. Just stay with me. Just stay with me. All right. Just stay with me. Let me see who else. Okay. All right. Just stay with me. Awesome. So, one question that people like to ask is that if you're making so much money, why are you charging for this academy? Why not just make it free? I mean, since you want to help, right? Yes, you're right. I make enough, which you have seen, and I'm so blessed. Thank you, Lord. And I've given you the process you can start with on your, I've given you for free. Enrolling into the academy is a choice. It's probably okay. You want a structured learning, you want guidance and all of that. And inside the academy, there are tons of video trainings. You're getting mentorship, you're getting my time. The video alone, I didn't do the video alone. The video trainings were not done by me alone. I had to get other people to do it for me. In fact, when you sign up to the academy, you notice that I'm not the only one who is taking questions and answering your questions, doing the live calls and all of that. And the people you see, the expert coaches, the successful students that help me do it, I pay them on a monthly basis. All right. And if you expect not to pay for that level of work and expenses, maybe this academy is not for you. It's just like saying, oh, because just like saying, why should I pay school fees? That's just how it is, because this school fees is what they used to pay the lecturers, they used to do structures and all of those things. So if you think that, oh, it's not worth it, I don't want to pay, it's your choice. All right. But just know that if you continue to do the same thing year in, year out, you're going to get the same results. All right. So this kind of 29,000 naira you are getting, and then you're getting the proper support and then guidance, and there's going to be a special gift. There's going to be a special gift for the first 40%. All right. And the special gift will be list of companies looking for copywriters this month. You are also going to be getting that. All right. It's going to be a special gift for people who are paying right now. All right. Now, I see a lot of people making excuses. Oh, I don't have money. Oh, I cannot afford it. Oh, I cannot. Oh, I this and that. My friend will always say, weak people make excuses. You cannot make money and make excuses at the same time. You have to choose one. Do you want to continue to make excuses? How long do you want to continue to make excuses? How long do you want the people that are depending, your loved ones that are depending on you? How long do you want to continue to make excuses? Tell them that, don't worry, I will see what I can do. I will see what I can do. I will see what I can do. How long do you want to continue that life? I mean, what is it called? Last 2 years, when you see opportunities like this, you are always saying, I cannot afford it. But when there are things that you can afford. You can afford to buy, you can afford to go out with friends, spend money on, things, buy clothing, buy this. When it comes to training, there's just something by saying, I cannot afford it. It is too much. But you're not thinking of the benefits. And then you complain that, oh God, please, send my destiny helper. Sometimes my destiny helper was a stranger. I've never met this guy to today, and the guy's training has really changed my life. So in fact, if you can afford this training, it is a good reason for you to try as much as you can to try and afford this training. Because I mean, do you want to continue to not be able to afford 29,000 naira? Like, it's just like, it's not something to be proud of. So you want to get out of that place as fast as possible. All right. Now, the Bible will always say that money is a defense, and it's true. But money gives you respect, gives you security. That place, or that area, or that probably you don't feel respected in your home or your area or where you are right now. It's because of money. There's a kind of money that you have. There's a kind of money that you have. There's a kind of things that you do. People will just naturally give you respect. All right. And that, there's respect is not given, it is earned. You have to earn that respect. And the way to earn respect, especially in Nigeria, is to have some form of money. All right. Especially when you're earning in a foreign currency where you're not even coming out. People will just think, what is this guy doing? He's always pressing a phone, but they don't know that, you're doing something that really, really pays you. And this kind of money can give you security, give you financial stability. But remember, insanity is doing the same thing every year and expecting different results. I'm sure you now understand how the whole making money online thing works. You know that, see, this thing is straightforward. There's no magu magu here. You know that, okay, I have to write these emails and I will get paid. And it is not a if or is it there. Like, go on Upwork, open an account on Upwork, search for email copywriter, go through and see the opportunities that exist and know what you're going to be missing out on. Again, this is the account info on how to make your payments. All right, this is account info on how to make your payments. Indicate paid in the chat. Someone saying, "Are you a Christian?" Yeah, I'm a Christian. Are you surprised by my name? Yes, I actually a Christian. I go to Stars International. All right, for those of you who are paid, here's what you're going to do. This is the account info again. All right, and please be very, very careful. Anyone that is going to message you telling you pay to a PalmPay account, OPA, Money Points, that is not me. All right, I do not use any of these new generation bank, those OPay, PalmPay, Money Points, because of scammers. So be very, very careful. The only account you should be paying to is the one on your screen. So take a screenshot, make your payment. The slot is going. All right, the slot is going. Okay, the slot is going. The slot is going. So for those of you who have paid, here's what you are going to do. Please listen and listen carefully, because I do not want to hear I have been scammed. Oh, I paid. I don't know what is going on. Please listen very, very carefully. The payment you have made, just go to your group. All right, the group. Everybody here belongs to a group. The WhatsApp group. There's the admin that send the link for you to join this training. Message the admin private. Just send the admin a private DM and say, admin, this is my proof of payment. So every group have different admin. Each group have different admin. All right, because WhatsApp can only take a small number, so we have to like separate them. But there's an admin, and I'm not saying you should send your message to the group, because the group is locked. The group is locked because we don't want people to spam the group. So we have to make sure the only way you can, just send a private DM to the admin and say, admin, this is my proof of payment. And when you do that, just wait, because we have to confirm the payment first, because people can be very funny. People will start sending you fake alerts. Once the payment is confirmed, you will be granted access to the academy. So if you have done that, just click done in the comments. Just click done in the comments. Just click done in the comments. All right. Once you have done that, click done in the comments. Now, I have an important good news for you. All right. For those of you who can't pay now, because I see that some people are having bank issues, which is normal. Nigeria things. So, those of you who are having bank issues, okay, you have grace till Saturday. Today is what? Today is Wednesday, right? So you have Thursday, you have Friday, and then you have Saturday. For those of you having bank issues, all right, the payment has been, you have grace until Saturday to grab the discount, all right, to grab the discount. Again, for those of you who probably are having bank issues, you have till Saturday to grab this discount. So for those of you who are probably you need time to make your payment, but please remember that the slot is very, very small. The slot, I think the slot is already up. I have to now I'm even giving you grace. So I think there's only going to be like 20 slots left already. All right, I have to extend the slot right now. All right, so what that means is that it may not get to Saturday. So once that slot is filled up, I'm not going to open another one. All right. So if you're having bank issues, don't say, okay, I will wait till Saturday. You are going to be wasting your time, because by when it's going to be Saturday, I'll tell you, the slot is gone. When the slot is gone, the admin will communicate it in the group for you. Tell you, okay, no more payment. The slot is filled up. So what I would advise you to do is that as soon as possible, make your payment and grab the discount slot, because once that discount has ended, the price will jump back to 40,000 naira immediately, and then from there it goes back to what 250,000 naira it was before. All right, so you want to make sure you get in, you grab the discount as fast as possible. All right, as fast as possible, guys. So make sure you get your payments, make sure you're making your payments, and once you make your payments, comment paid in the chat. So these are more recent testimonials for my students. I always tell people that, see, if you think the money is too much, or you feel like you are kind of feeling like, this money is going to this. I always, the way I like to see it is that the money you are holding is going to finish. That's when I want to invest in a program, because I also, buy courses, buy into programs. I always think that, see, this money you are holding, you are trying to hold, is going to finish. Like you will say, a man who wants to make money move should know how to make his money move. All right, holding tight onto that money is not going to get you anywhere. All right, because see, the difference between where you are right now and where you want to be is knowledge. All right, this is just knowledge. Because think about it, if you know how to make $1,000, you will already be making it now. But because you do not know, that is why you're not making it. That is why probably you are struggling. You are trying to see how what I can do. All right, but now is the time to pay 29,000 naira just to get that knowledge that's going to help you make over $1,000, you know, in the next 5 weeks or more, and you are still drawing back. Like, why? Don't you want to get out of that place that you are right now? Oh, I cannot afford it. Is that a valid excuse for you to say, the people that depend on you, are they going to be proud that, oh, because you cannot afford it, you are saying, no, this and that? I know people who did MMM who says they cannot afford it, and when you hear how much they lost in MMM, they will tell you, I did this. Like, see, you have to start making sacrifices if you want to get to where you're going. All right. Like I said, the difference between where you are right now and where you want to be is just knowledge. The people who are doing better, who you think are doing better than you, don't be see they're too sabi, because they have invested in knowledge. They are always learning. All right, that's the secret of life. That's why you say knowledge is power. All right, and sometimes you need to forget everything you think you know and follow who know road. Follow I mean, I think I've been open, honest, show you my Upwork account, show you my gray account, so you know that this is something that I personally have done. I've gotten result from it. I'm not coming here to, so just like when Jesus, went to meet his disciples and he tell them, I'm going to make you fishers of men, follow me. And they left what they were doing and they followed Jesus. I'm not trying to compare myself with Jesus, please. I'm just, using that as an example that sometimes forget everything you need to know and follow who know road. All right. Now, stop making excuses. Like I said, is either you are making excuses or you're making money. If you're making excuses for the past 2 years, 3 years, nothing is working. Do something different, my friend. If I was busy making excuses, all right, when I was earning 19,800, I won't be where I am today. I have to make excuses. I have to make sacrifices. All right, I was, so you have to. Sometimes you have to take action, not for you, but for the people that you love, the people that you care about, the people that depend on you. These are the people that you are taking action for, not really for you. All right. Because for me, it was because of my sisters. I didn't want my sisters to become Olusho. I don't want them to say, because of daddy couldn't provide, and that's why we had to go and do this. Now, I didn't want that. So I was making decisions for my sister. So you have to take action not for you, but for the people that you love. So congratulations to those people who took this opportunity. I want to really, really appreciate you guys for actually trusting in me with your money. I mean, this is the first time you're seeing me. All right. And if you want to follow me, just follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok. My name is you_Ibrahim 26. You_Ibrahim 26. You can just simply follow me. I share more content as regards making money online, growing your income, growing yourself, and how to survive in Nigeria in a bad economy, by making money on using the internet as a tool to make money. All right. So congratulations to those of you who took the opportunity. You took an incredible decision, and that's what serious people do. They act just like Brenda. I look forward to be a blessing in your coming year. All right. So let me share my so this is my TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So if for those of you who want to maybe follow me, yeah, you can. You underscore Ibrahim 26, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, the same thing. All right. So again, I want you to know something. After this payment, you are not paying anything else. All right. You're not paying anything else. So these discounts, all right, these discounts is going to end. Today's Wednesday is going to end on. There's a grace till Saturday. And the reason why I have to give that grace is for people who are having bank issues. But then again, the grace doesn't may not get to Saturday because the slots is just very, very little. All right. So yeah, guys, thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming. And who else is making their payments? Who else need the account info? Let me know. And please, are you having issues with sending the admin a message? This is one is very important. I have to like take time before I leave. Please and please. For those of you who want to follow me, you can just simply follow me. All right. My Instagram. All right. So what you want to do once you make your payments, all right, indicate paid in the chat and then send your proof of payments to the admin privately. All right. The group is not going to be open for any reason. Why? I don't want people to spam the group. I don't want people to start posting nonsense links up and down. So we want to be civil. And there's no how we can control it. All right. So regardless of whether you think I'm a bad person or not for charging you, all right, it doesn't really matter. But I feel like I have blessed you in my own way. I mean, for some people, they don't know that exposure is a good thing. It is one thing to know that okay, I can make money with this way, and it's another thing to not even have hope at all. I believe I've given some people hope that there's a way you can actually make money from Nigeria. The reason why a lot of people are jackpotting, is just because they want to go and be working, being a system that pays them really, really well. And you can do that in Nigeria if you know what you are doing. All right. So I believe I've been able to give some people exposure. All right. Even some people will say, think, oh, you're a bad person for charging and all of that. But I still feel like I've really done my best. And charging people is a way for them to be serious, because if you do not pay school fees, there's no way you're going to be serious with school. All right. So when you pay attention. I mean, because you know that my money can't waste, so I have to be serious, and that is what we want to do, basically. All right. My WhatsApp administrator is locked. No, the WhatsApp group is locked. I know, guys. The WhatsApp group is locked. All right. And please remember that for those of you who can't pay for whatever reason, all right, just know that there's grace till Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. But remember, the slot is very small. Okay. So you want to pay as fast as possible. Thursday, you have Friday, you have Saturday. All right. Depending on how the slot gets taken. Okay. If by tomorrow our slot is finished, that means that's all right. There's nothing I can do about it. All right. So now pay 29,000 naira via transfer to the UBA bank on your screen. And for those of you, is anybody here still having issues with sending payment to the admin? Is anybody here? Is anybody here having issues with the admin? Is anybody here having issues with the admin? What issues are you having? It's very simple. Go to the group. Do as if you want to message people in the group. Message the admin is always at the top. You see it, admin. Message the admin and say, "This is my proof of payment." That's simple. And once you do that, please be very patient. I'm not going to scam you. 29,000 is not going to change my life. All right. So I'm not going to don't be afraid whether you don't get a response. Just be patient. The only thing I want you is just be patient when you make your payment. Just be patient. All right. And I think another reason why I don't want to put my number, because we have different admins with different phone numbers, and I don't want one person to start sending one payment to the other person. All right. So yeah, guys, I don't want to make this too long, because when people are going to watch replay, there's going to be a replay. All right, there's going to be, so that when people want to catch up, there's going to be a replay. So guys, can I pay through USSD? Yes, you can. All right. How do we pay after today? It's very simple. When you want to pay after today, it's very simple. It's the same account number, the same process. Just send the proof of payment to the admin of the WhatsApp group, basically. The admin will respond. All right, the admin will respond. Okay, now please just note that there is still more slots, because I had to extend it. I had no choice. I had to extend this. In fact, you have grace until Saturday with just 20 slots available. All right, but just keep in mind that anytime the slot gets filled up, that is the end. So if say by Friday our slot is gone, that is the end. If you are lucky it gets to Saturday, then that's it. Those of you, you see, those of you saying you can't message admin or no admin number, just click on the community, click on admin and message admin. It's very simple. It's very simple. Just message the admin. It is that simple. All right. Okay. All right. So I think I still have like 300 more people on the call. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm back. I'm back. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for someone say 29,000 is too much. Is it really too much? I don't think so. I didn't say send message to the group. Send message to the admin himself or herself. It's simple. So one of the group, I'm the admin. All right. So please, again, like I said, the grace, the discount has been extended to Saturday. So you have today to tonight, Thursday, you have Friday, you have Saturday. And you might be lucky if the slot is still available till Saturday. All right. Yes, someone says more than 40 slots is filled. Yes, of course, more than 40 slots is filled. I had to extend it because I had no choice. I had to open another 20 slots, which is still going to be filled if you do not pay if you do not pay right now. So as soon as possible, make sure you get your payment in. All right, so that when the slot is filled up, the admin will communicate it in the group and say, okay, all the slot is filled up, no payment should come in. How do you get proof of payment from USSD? Yes, when you send payment through USSD, you get a bit alert now. So just screenshot and send it to the admin. All right. So guys, I think that will be all for now. I don't want to make this too long, because people are going to watch replay. People might see this like, this is too long. Admin is going to respond. Just be patient. All right. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You are not going to get scammed. That one is for sure. This is my face, and I've given you all my social accounts, and I have a reputation to protect. I cannot ruin my reputation because of 29,000 naira now. All right. So if you need any question or anything as regards your payment, all right, just message the admin. I'm going to see you guys. I'm going to see you guys. All right. Good night, guys. Good night, guys. When you join the academy, you have started already, because the trainings are already recorded. Okay. Good night, and I love you all, and I pray that God provide for everybody here, whether you signed up or not. All right. I pray God provide for you. And when you start making your own money, and you start sharing your life, people are going to ask you, please, bro, what are you doing? Please make time to also show other people, because at some point I'm going to stop teaching people, because teaching can be very, very stressful. All right. So good night. I love you all. Make sure to follow me at @you_Ibrahim26. All right. And one love, one love, one love. All right, guys. Bye. Good night.